How you doing? It has been a while since I've done a channel update. A lot has changed since then, and to be honest, in some ways, things haven't changed, I guess. You know, we've seen some new content come up on the channel, but at the same time, a lot of the content that you're used to seeing has kind of been hit and miss. Alright, so one huge milestone that we've reached in the past few years is 1,000 videos. 1,000 videos, good lord.
10 years, man! 10 years! 10 years! 10 years! 10 years!
But first, I teased this on Twitter, and I asked in a poll what you guys would like to see me do for a milestone video. I don't think I told you what the milestone was, but the milestone is 1,000 videos on YouTube, and you guys all said that you wanted to see Cooking with Kerrnel. So, in honor of that auspicious occasion, I will be making my lamb and lentil soup. I don't make it often because it's a little expensive. So, because it is a special dish, I figured it would be a good one to do. I hope to God the videos come out. So hopefully you enjoy. I'll try and put the recipe in the description or something along those lines. We'll also kind of do it as we go through the video. Maybe include the ingredients as we go. So again, hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you when the lamb and lentil soup starts cooking. Alright, so we're going to start off with a crock pot. Any crock pot will do. You could also use a Dutch oven. Just keep it on low. You need a garbage bowl to make cleanup a little easier for yourself. We're going to need 6 cups of water. Going to need a cup measurement. And we're going to need 1.5 cups of red lentils. You could probably use green lentils if you have them. 6-ounce can of tomato paste. Any brand will do. And a 14.5-ounce can of diced tomatoes. I prefer the no salt added. We'll need 2 tablespoons of curry, a tablespoon of cumin, a tablespoon of coriander, a tablespoon of marjoram, a tablespoon of turmeric, or turmeric, however you want to pronounce it. Now these ingredients are optional. I'm going to add some cayenne pepper, and I'm also going to try some sriracha. Those are optional. If you don't like spicy, don't worry about it. Alright, next we're going to need 2 celery stalks, and we're going to dice those up. Don't forget to clean them. Going to need 2 potatoes. Here we have red and a butter potato. You can use Yukon Gold or anything else. 1 onion. These 2 are runts, so I've got 2 of them. We're going to need 2 carrots, or 1 big one. And we're going to shred those. And we're going to need some salt and pepper. Now, I am supposed to use lamb shoulder, and I went to Wegmans, and they had lamb shoulder arm chops and lamb shoulder blade chops. No idea what the difference is. So, I got 2 of the one that had the more marbling in it, which is more flavor. And I had one that was a little leaner. Gonna rinse these all. Really quickly, pat these dry. I want to debone them because we don't want the bone in the soup. Probably could throw this in just for flavor, so I'm going to keep that. I'll throw that in the bowl. Get rid of some of the fat. Alright, so I'm going to do that for the rest of these. Just get rid of some of the big fatty chunks. And then get rid of the bone, or at least separate the bone from the meat. Then we'll throw that all in the crock pot. Back to you in a minute. Alright, so the more astute of you that have done a lot of kitchen work would have noticed that I was using the wrong knife to do all of this. Pretty fatty, and there's lots of silver skin and stuff. The paring or the filleting knife is your friend in that situation. But now, I think I can go back to the normal knife. I want to cut these up into like bite-sized chunks, I guess. And once you get that done, chuck them all in the pot with the bones. You can probably put the bones in a cheesecloth or something, but I don't have any cheesecloth, so I'm just gonna have to fish them out. Should be easy enough. All right, got a new cutting board, washed our knife, and I want to get ourselves a couple of celery stalks, dice them up really good. Easiest way. Oops, that one's got a little bit of a gungy part. There we go. Dice them up. Doesn't have to be perfect, not rocket science, we're just cooking. There we go. Go into the pot. So let's see, potatoes diced. So normally I would peel these. Actually, you know what? I think I am gonna peel them. I'm not a big fan of potato skins, so I'm gonna strip off skins of these potatoes. I know with the red potatoes, you're supposed to be able to kind of, they're sort of meant to be cooked with the skin on, or eaten with the skin on. I'm not a big fan of that. So the white potato, so I got two different kinds. I'm supposed to use two potatoes and dice them. I wanted to use the Yukon Gold, but they didn't have any. So using a butter potato, I'm hoping it doesn't disintegrate. Probably will. But I'm hoping that the red potato kind of offset that. Plus it gives you a little variety as well. Into the garbage bowl. Alright, dice them up. Just kind of bite size, maybe a little smaller than bite size. If you get a nice spoonful of lamb, you need some room for the potatoes. One thing that drives me nuts about people when I watch them cook is when they're doing chopping like this and they use one of those paring knives. Absolutely drives me bonkers. That is not the knife you're supposed to use. Like this thing. You're not supposed to cut stuff like this and dice it with that size of a knife. Potatoes in. Carrot. Alright, so the carrots are supposed to be shredded. I didn't peel them. I need to do that. Technically, I think you should be able to shred them without peeling them. I don't like the idea of eating carrot skin, so I like peeling them first. There's probably more nutrition in the skin on the outside, but suck it. It's my soup. I can do it however I want to do it. There we go. Don't need to cut off the top. Alright, so to shred, I guess I probably could use this thing to shred them, but I'm not gonna. I'm going to use this guy. How big do I want them? Yeah, big enough. Alright. Into the pot. It says to do 1 onion. These are kind of runts as well, so I'm going to do 1.5. Stop it, guys! You're going to make me cry. I'm really finicky, so the small onions actually get smaller because I take off the whole outside layer. So I do lose a lot when I do that. When you watch cooking shows, Also drives me nuts when they don't clean the cutting board and they got onion skin on there, and you know that's going into whatever they're making. Gross. There we go. Yep, I can feel the tears coming. Alright, so for these guys, what you do to quickly dice these, you do like a crosshatch. Should have done it on the big one. Get down as far down as you can without getting actually to the bottom. And you do the same thing over here, this way. And in fact, I think I've got an onion chopper dicer doohickey that kind of holds it in place. There, see? It's instant dice. Alright, chuck that in there as well. Alright, lentils. Alright, so lentils are fun. We've used them in our family for years. Generally what we do is we use them for like ham hock soup. Oops. Oh my eyes. Okay, so lentils are these little guys, and what we need to do is we need to put them through a sifter and make sure that we don't have any rocks like stones. I'm not sure how they harvest these things, so just got to pick out the stony looking things, which are, I basically look for the dark ones, because I'm not sure if those are stones or if they're lentils. Try and get them all out as you can. If you miss a couple, that's alright. It just might be a little crunchy when you eat it. Freaking onions, man. It's not you guys. Although I am very happy that I've got 1,000 videos. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Alright, so that was a cup and a half. I rinsed them off because I don't know how they were processed. I don't know if they got all the dirt off them. So I just wash them, rinse them through, and basically run them through until it's clear. Yeah, you can see on the cutting board here, this is the dust that came off from the lentils. So you gotta wash them off. One of the most important ingredients in cooking. We're now opening a can of this and a can of this. I get the no salt added. I usually have this in my pantry because I love making salsa. I usually have a can of diced with sauce and a can of no salt added. I like to control my own salt. Not a big fan of a lot of salt. Diced tomatoes in, and then all right, so now we got the spices going in there. We're going to start with 2 tablespoons of curry powder. 2 tablespoons, right? There's 1. There's 2. This is cooking, it's not baking. Guesstimate. Cumin. I always have this on hand for the salsa as well. A tablespoon of cumin. Yeah, that's about good. A tablespoon of cumin. Coriander. And a teaspoon of marjoram. Yeah, that's about a teaspoon. Teaspoon of turmeric. This stuff is going to get yourself yellow, so be careful with this. Teaspoon of turmeric. Yeah, it's about a teaspoon. All right, salt and pepper. Yeah, but that sounds good. You can always doctor it up later. I like mine on the peppery side. Probably like a teaspoon, tablespoon. And so I also got a ground cayenne pepper. I like my stuff on the spicy side. Just sprinkle some of that in. And we'll also put in there some sriracha. Haven't tried it with this yet. See how that goes. Should be good. Should be good. Alright, and then last thing is water. 6 cups. Now if people don't like it spicy, or they don't like the fact that you've guesstimated your spice measurements, you can tell them from the kernel. Kiss my asparagus. Alright, let's get this going. This is gonna be good. So here's some of the lamb chunks with the bones. Just have to make sure we fish those out. Alright, so for this, we are going to set this, we're going to set it for 6 to 8 hours. It is evening right now, doing this just before bed, so we're going to do this overnight. And we'll, actually we'll have this for breakfast. Here we go. Put the lid on it. Set it, and forget it. We're going to set it on low. 6 to 8 hours. Sweet! This is so ghetto. I need to get a new microphone stand, new boom mic, whatever it's called. Alright, so the lamb is cooking. So let's have some you and me time. I want to thank you. Well, it's true, I was the one doing all of the work to crank out 1,000 videos, man. 1,000 videos.
10 years, man! 10!
I would not have done it if it weren't for you. I have been on YouTube since May 2013, about 4 years. In that time, we've seen the channel grow. Today, it's about just shy of 240 subscribers. Well, we didn't hit the 40,000 view goal that I had last year. We did hit it in January, so it's a wash, right? We've got some goals, I think, for this year, for 2017. I don't know how realistic they are. Goals are goals. I would like to try and hit 300 subs and maybe 100,000 views, maybe 80,000. Double what we have. I don't know how realistic that is. You know, one of the reasons that I don't think I met the goal last year is just because work and life just kind of got in the way. Which kind of brings me to the content on the channel. You've probably seen over the last few months that a lot of the content has shifted more towards Dungeons and Dragons content. That was not intentional. Yes, I wanted to add the content to the channel, but at the same time, I didn't want to just kind of completely switch over to Dungeons and Dragons. It was always my intent to continue, you know, putting out the games that I normally play. But unfortunately, you know, work and life have a way of kind of throwing a monkey wrench into things. Ironically, I did take a week off in February, and the intent there was to just kind of relax, play some games, do some recording, and again, life just kind of threw me a curveball and just was not able to do that. So, not apologizing for it, just kind of explaining what's going on. I try not to make commitments and promises of what I'm going to try and put on the channel. I do try and plan, shall we say. Plan and just have goals. So, you know, if I don't meet those goals, it's unfortunate, but you know, it's not something that I'm promising to do, because I know so many different content creators that promise stuff and then fall short and never do it. I try not to make promises I can't keep. So I do want to do these things, but you know, it is what it is. If it doesn't go up, it doesn't go up. There's usually a reason for it, whether that's the reason I want to share or not. Things like Novus Inceptio, Minecraft, especially on the SDMN server, those things I'm still gonna try and get on the channel. They will come. They will come when I have the time to do them. Right now, it's easier for me to do Dungeons and Dragons because I can just sit down on a Monday night or a Saturday night, record it, and there's really no editing involved. Things like King's Quest, Zombie Vikings, those are a little, not quite as easy, but easy enough to do. I just need to have the time that I can sit down and do those through the week. Again, can't promise anything. I think I actually just wrapped up Chapter 4 of King's Quest. Chapter 5 will be coming after this video. I've been kind of holding things off because I wanted to get this video up. This actually is the 1000th video on the channel. I'm really happy with the way things are going. We are looking pretty good. I hope everybody is enjoying the content that you're seeing. I do notice that I have jumped up quite a number of subscribers in the past 3 or 4 months. Regardless of that reason, I want to thank you for coming to the channel and subscribing, and I do hope that you enjoy the content. If you do have any suggestions, things you want me to play, anything like that, feel free to let me know in the comments below. So again, thank you all for a wonderful 2016 and a great start to 2017, helping me celebrate this milestone. It's amazing to think that I've got 1,000 videos. 1,000. So while I bask in that and enjoy my beer, when I come back, we'll enjoy some of the Lamb and Lentil Soup on Cooking with Kerrnel 1000 video special. Thanks. It turned out really good. Alright, so let's see. Can you see this? Oh yeah, it might not look so good on camera, but man, in person, it's delicious. Let's get a chunk of the lamb in there. Let's see, got some potato. This drives me nuts. This part drives me nuts about cooking shows when they do the taste test, because of course it's going to taste delicious on TV, but make sure I don't spill any here. It's really good. I did have to add a little bit of salt, but otherwise it's good. You could serve this with rice. Basmati rice would be good. You could serve with naan. You could add some hot sauce to it. You could add some more sriracha to it. All of the above will be great, but this is pretty good as it is. So thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully you enjoy the recipe if you do decide to try it out on your own. And I guess we'll catch you in the next episode. Later.
10 years, man! 10! Where have you been for 10 years?
Went into business for myself. I'm a professional killer.
Oh, do you have to do postgraduate work for that, or can you jump right in?